So when we're thinking about these signatures, we're thinking about what is the stamp, which element has a stamp on this particular thing. As above, so below, as within, so without. And the saying goes on to say, as the universe, so the soul. So whatever we see out there in nature that's happening, this spring, this awakening, this wood element energy is also going on inside of us. I'm going to start by saying I love these two people probably more than anyone should love someone that they don't actually know. So that's my disclaimer. I love Will Smith and everything that he's doing. I've loved Jada since I was in high school watching her on TV. So in my eyes, I'm totally biased and I can do no wrong. They can do no wrong for me. That's my personal bias. However, a few days after the spring equinox, in the season of Aries, to be wearing green dresses and taking selfies in front of a green screen, making these faces, I was just like, okay, wood element, thank you for going ahead and stamping this moment for us so that we can see some of the aspects of the wood element. And so I don't know if everyone is familiar with what happened last night at the Academy Awards, but essentially Will Smith, who I love very, very much, walked up onto the stage and slapped Chris Rock for a statement that he made about his wife. And it was a very violent moment. And also we saw some of the other signatures of the wood element in terms of self-righteousness, in terms of justice, in terms of, and not saying whether he was right or wrong in that justice, but for him, he was defending, the word that he used was he was defending and protecting his family, which are also signatures of the wood element. There was a lot of anger, there was rage, there was impulsivity in his movements and his, I wouldn't even say choices, in his actions. And so all of that is very much the wood element having its way with a particular person. And so when we're talking about these signatures, it's not a theoretical philosophical thing, it's a living thing that we can see these stamps of the elements showing up in our culture, in our society, all of the time. And when we start looking, we can see the stamps. I mean, she's wearing a big green dress. So there you go.